Now introducing your Saanich Wolverines. Number 2, Freddie Cross. Number 4, Nathaniel Coxka. Number 5, Zeppelin Clark. Number 7, Andrew Fawcett. Number 10, Jacob Coco. Number 11, Andrew Ellsworth. Number 16, Tyrese Eula. Number 21, Finley Van Cleeswick. Number 26, Eli Cousteau. Number 30, Cade Richards. Number 33, Francisco Alva. Number 40, Electra Porter. Number 41, Lane Booth. Number 49, Byron Monahan. Number 57, Cooper Ward. Number 60, Hudson Hooks. Number 62, Magnus Haifa. Number 70, Calvin Jordan. And number 72, Jackson Westwood. And now your Southside Dawgs. Number 1, Roxanne Prest. Number 3, Abraham Hermanson. Number 11, Liam Palin. Number 15, Jace Bellows. Number 17, Wolf Schultz. Number 20, Leo Schultz. Number 22, Miles Tanti. Number 23, Eli Campbell. Number 31, Madden Beal. Number 34, Cage Cross. Number 44, Curtis Faulkner. Number 45, Parker Lupton. Number 54, Ryder Jacob. And Emmett Booth. Ellsworth in the gun is going to take this one right up the middle, makes a spin move, cuts to the outside, has some room, tries to make one more defender miss, but on the tackle, number 22 is Miles Tanti.
Well, that's a great run by Ellsworth, starting things off for the Wolverines. That's moving the chains, and Tanti with a great tackle, saving that from a touchdown.
Van Cleeswick's going to take this one out to the right side, tries to get to the edge, and nobody's there. And there's a pack of dogs to take him down. That's bringing up second down, but not after a 5-yard gain from Finley Van Cleeswick.
Yeah, but Van Cleeswick, this young man, he's been doing great the last half of this season, and he's starting things off. That's a good 5-yard run for the Wolverines.
Ellsworth in gun's going to fumble the ball, pick it up, tries to spin out of that one. And nowhere to go. There is number 11 in on the tackle, Liam Palin.
Yeah, that's a little snap that happens once in a while out of football. I'll tell you what, though, that's a loss of about 5, but gang tackling on the Southside doing their job.
Dawgs going to start under center here. Going to take the snap, going to dive this one right up the middle, has some room, breaks a couple of tackles, then wrapped up in a gang tackle there, but in on the tackle is Cade Richards.
Yeah, Wolverines on a big gang tackle there.
For center. The defense making some shifts, going to hand this one off to Miles Tanti, who's going to take this one right side, but Andrew Ellsworth there to make the tackle, and a huge play there from number 11, Andrew Ellsworth.
Yeah, Ellsworth doing a great job. He's this young man, he plays hard, and that was a good shift on the defense on the line. I like that.
In here for the Southside Dawgs, Prest is going to be under center. He's going to take this one right up the middle, but in on the tackle there. Huge hit there from, looks to be Number 62, Magnus Haifa.
Yeah, Haifa with a great tackle there. That's Southside running that wedge. It's successful at that, but I think Saanich smelled that one out right there.
Southside looked to roll the dice early here on 3rd down. Under center. Some shifts on the defense. He's going to take the snap, hand this one off, and it's a reverse coming the other way. Has some room. Here he goes. Liam Palin with on the run, and a huge gain there, and a Southside Dawgs first down. After the double reverse from Palin, they're going to go under center, 1 man out wide. Prest is going to be under center. He'll fumble the ball, but then give this one to Tanti. Tanti is going to look to the right side, try and get the edge, but stopped in his tracks by Andrew Aylesworth.
Aylesworth doing it again. That's a great play by the Saanich Wolverines. No give up on that play. Little bobble with the snap. That's okay.
13 for this Southside squad. Under center is Prest. 2 men in the backfield. Some shifts up front on the defense. He'll take the snap, give this one to Tanti. Tanti's going to reverse, trying to take it to the left side, but in on the tackle again. Number 11, Andrew Aylesworth.
Oh, Aylesworth doing a great job of containing on that play. Not letting the young man get outside.
3rd and long here for Prest, as he's going to be under center. He's going to try and give this one to Tanti, but that one is recovered by number 41, Lane Booth.
Oh, and Booth, he's all over that ball, and look, just a little bit of a snap problem there. And I'm sure they'll get that corrected, but that's going to set up Saanich nicely just around midfield.
Ben Gleeswick in the gun, men in motion. Cabe Richards in the backfield. He'll take the rolling snap, pick it up, and he'll take this one to the right side. Little bit of room, but nowhere to go after Miles Tanti gets a hold of him.
Yeah, this Southside Dawgs team, they do a great job of containing, and there was 3 men on that ball again. That's a great play by Southside, holding that to no gain on the play.
Ben Gleeswick's going to be in the pistol formation with Fawcett and Richards in the backfield. He'll take the snap, fakes this one, then keeps it himself going in the middle, and then swarmed up and taken down by number 11, Liam Palin.
Oh, and that's a pack of dogs again. There's every time there's tackles, there's like 3 dogs all over. That's a great play by the Southside Dawgs.
2nd and a long 10 yards here for Aylesworth. 2 men out wide. Takes a snap, he'll look to throw, he'll pull this one down and has some room coming. Right side, slips a tackle and dragged down there by number 22, Miles Tanti, but that is another Saanich Wolverines first down.
That's a great play by Saanich. They just had a delayed draw on that. Aylesworth, once he gets going, he's tough, but Tanti caught up to him, brought him down, and saved the touchdown.
Aylesworth in the gun. Man in motion, it's Cabe Richards. Aylesworth will take this himself right side and taken down on the play after a gain of about 6 or 7, but a good run there from Aylesworth.
Yeah, Aylesworth doing a great job. He's got a 2nd down and about 2. They still got a 1st down.
1. Man in motion, that's Richards. He'll take the snap, gonna bust this one right side, has an angle, he's into the end zone for the touchdown! Number 11, Andrew Aylesworth, and Saanich gets on the board early.
Aylesworth doing a great job. He's really patient on that run that gets him into the end zone, and that's going to put Saanich on the board, and they're going to see if they go for 1 or 2 points here, 2 for the pass, 2 for the kick, and 1 for the run.
Aylesworth in the gun, he's going to drop back, he'll run it himself right side, tries to cut back inside, but it doesn't look like he has enough.
No, he's in.
And that's no good. The score is 6-0 for your Saanich Wolverines. 1st and 10 here for the Southside Dawgs. They'll try and do QB sneak right up the middle. Unfortunately, nowhere to go as they get maybe a gain of 1 there from Roxon Prest. 2nd and 9 here for Roxon Prest as he's under center. Will try and hand this one off, and that one goes to Tanti. Tries to find the edge, makes a cut inside, has some room, breaks a couple tackles, and here he goes! off to the races. And dragged down by number 11, Andrew Aylesworth, but a huge run by number 22, Miles Tanti.
But the Wolverines lost a little bit of contain on that left side. I'll tell you what, that was a great run by Tanti. But boy, Aylesworth, he's coming in hot, making a tackle.
1st and 10, pressed under center. Whistle's blowing, and we'll try this again. Press tries to go up the middle and nowhere to go as he's taken down with no gain on the play. Through the second quarter here and 2nd and 9 here for Prest. Under center, man in motion. Brings him back in. Takes the snap, will fake it and keep it himself going right side for a gain of about 5, but a good run there from Roxon Prest.
That's another patient play right there. And not picking up yards, but Aylesworth's all the way in there.
Another big 3rd down here for this Southside squad. Under center Prest. Motions on the defense, and they got them to jump offside. That's going to be an offside penalty on the defense. That'll take them up 5. And that's a 1st down, Dogs! 1st and 10 for Prest under center. Movement on the defense, and another flag thrown, but here comes Miles Tanti, and in the backfield to wrap him up and tackle him is number 11, Andrew Aylesworth, but unfortunately that's offside on the defense. 1st and 5 for Prest under center. Movement on the defense, and that is another flag, looks to be on the tackle. 1st and 10, under center, Prest. Gonna take the snap, he'll run right up the middle, but stuffed at the line. Haifa's there to make the tackle along with Coxka. 2nd and 9 here for Prest in this offense. Under center. Takes the snap, is gonna give this one, and they're on the double reverse. It's Hemerson going the other way. Here he goes, has some speed, and gets to the outside, and he's taken down. Looks to be right before the 1st down marker, but we'll see. And that's the 2-minute warning.
That's great blocking up front by Prest to enable that play.
3rd and 1. Under center's Prest. A little bit of movement on the defense, but gonna shove him forward. We'll see where the spot is.
I don't know if they got that. That was a pretty. Yep, that's a 1st down for the Southside Dawgs.
1st down for Prest. Under center. Takes the snap, gonna fake this one on the toss, and then gives that one to Palin, who's wrapped up and swallowed in the backfield by number 4, Nathaniel Coxka.
That's a great job by the defense as a whole. They just swarmed that ball. He was going nowhere. Coxka finished that out.
For Southside. He'll take the snap, take this one right side, keeps it himself, tries to make the edge, gets the pylon, he doesn't get there. This one's going to remain a tie ball game with 1:30 left in this 1st quarter.
Aylesworth and Coxka doing a great job. Got down to the 1. That's fantastic. This is a tie game. What a game we got here.
Coming up for Saanich, looking to answer back what just happened on defense. Aylesworth under center, it looks to be. He's going to take the snap. He'll look to throw. Finds his man. Gets the Cade Richards on the outside. He's taken down by number 20, Wolf Schultz.
That's a great play call right there, and that could open up a Schultz red on all the way. He was patient, stayed with it, and down with the tackle. Wolverines now said about it's a loss of about 2.
Richards in the gun, man in motion, that's Aylesworth. Takes the snap's gonna look to run this one right side. Gonna try and find a hole, but then tackled down by number 34, that's Cage Cross.
Yeah, Cross doing a great job there following that on the play. That's still capable of 7. We got third down and 6.
Third down, the last play of the half, looking to make something happen here for this Saanich offense. Aylesworth in the gun. Little miscommunication in the receiver core. Cade Richards in motion. Aylesworth's gonna take this one left side, has some room, trying to make the edge. Tanty's there to meet him, and he takes him down. And that's gonna make it halftime. The score 6-6, all tied up.
What a play there by Tanty. He did a great job. That looked like that he was gonna get the edge, make it down for the touchdown. What a first half of football, folks. That was really good. Remember the Southside team, they're 8-0 on the season, and they've done a great job all year. And Wolverines only one loss, so that's why they're in this VICFA Cup championship.
A good run there from Leo Schultz there. First and 10 here for Schultz under center. New quarterback in. He'll take the snap, and this one off to Tanty. He'll take this one left side. Tries to make a move, breaks a tackle, and taken down here by number 11, Andrew Aylesworth, number 10, Jacob Coquel. First and 10 after the run there from Tanty.
Louder.
Under center. He'll take the snap, he'll go right up the middle, but nowhere to go as he's wrapped up and taken down by number 10, Jacob Coquel. Second and 10 after the tackle for loss there. Schultz under center. Will give this one to Tanty, then turns around and runs with the lead blocker. Has a room. Makes a hole, and Aylesworth there to save the touchdown. What a good run from number 22, Miles Tanty.
And what a block up front by Schultz, setting that edge.
First and 10 after the run from Tanty. One man in the backfield, one out wide. Gonna give this one to Tanty, going right side, trying to make a cut upfield, and he does. Gets to the edge, here he goes. Miles Tanty to the edge, looking to the end zone. One man to beat, and he makes the touchdown. Southside.
Yeah, what a job by Tanty right there. He had a nice spin move. Got about 5 yards, great spin move right into the end zone. And that's going to put the Dogs up 12-6 early on in the second half.
Schultz under center. Gonna take this one right up the middle, and You'll have to fall on that one, and they'll score 12 for the Dogs and 6 for the Saanich Wolverines.
Oh, that was a little Southside special there, trying to run right up the middle and punch it in, but Saanich doing a great job.
First and 10 for the Saanich Wolverines, looking to answer back as Andrew Aylesworth is in the gun. Gabe Richardson out wide. Man in motion, that's Van Cleeswick. He's going to take the snap. He'll run this one to the right side. Flag on the play, but Aylesworth gets to the edge, and here he goes. Still going, breaking tackles, but then dragged down by number 15, Chase Fellows, and there is a flag on the play, and a man down. Men in motion. Aylesworth will take the snap, he'll fumble it, and we'll see who has the ball, and it's going to be Southside Dawgs football. First and 10 for Prest after the failed swinging gate. As he's will take this one under center, gives it to Tanti. He'll go lead block out to the left side, look into the end zone to the pylon, touchdown! Southside! That's going to make this one an 18-6 ball game.
And Tanti with another house delivery. Did a great job. Third touchdown of the day. That's a great job by Tanti and a good call. Just about got him in the end zone, but that's a great job by Southside.
Going to take the snap and hand this one, trying to go right up the middle, and they will get there. The 1-point conversion is good to score 19-6 for your Southside Dawgs. Run by number 34, Cage Cross. Gabe Richards in the gun. 2 men out wide. Man in motion. He'll take the snap. Gabe Richards will try and take this one right up the middle, but met in the hole by number 17. That's Leo Schultz.
That's a good job by Saanich. That's a tough play to execute, and I think Southside spelled that out all the way.
Second and 10 for Aylesworth in the offense. He'll try the swinging gate again. He's going to take the snap. He'll look to run it himself, but dragged down in the backfield, met there by number 17, Leo Schultz.
Well, Schultz was having none of that. He did spell that out, so he just stuck his grounds. And I'll tell you what, that swinging gate, that's a lot of fun to watch when executed, but it was not executed there. It was executed by Mr. Schultz.
10 for Schultz in this offense. After the big stop, under center. We'll take the snap and go right up the middle in the QB sneak. And Leo Schultz will get a good gain of around 5 or 6, but then swarmed by a pack of Saanich Wolverines.
And there they go again, that's Southside. Using that wedge, and that's where it's flying when you get 6 yards out of that. Oh, we got a man down.
And the end of the third quarter, the score 19-6 for your Southside Dawgs. Second and 4 here for Schultz as he loses the snap, and he'll have to jump on that one. And that will bring up third down at around 5. Schultz under center. Gonna give this one a Tanti, and it's back on the reverse to Palin. Palin looking to the edge, but can't find it. Wrapped up and tackled by number 41, Lane Booth. Second and 6, Schultz under center. He's gonna hand this, or fake this one and take this one himself to the edge. Nearly gets it, but he's wrapped up and swarmed before he gets to the end zone. But that is another Southside Dawgs first down.
That was a great sell by Schultz on that play. And just about got him in the end zone. We've got a first and goal for the Southside Dawgs. Fucking love it.
Schultz under center on first and goal. will hand this one off to Miles Tanti, but it's dropped. And recovered by Southside, and that will bring up 2nd and goal.
Who recovered that?
Cage Cross recovered it, but now Schultz under center on a 2nd and goal. And timeout taken from Saanich. Schultz under center on 2nd and goal. Tanti to his left, and multiple flags on the field. And that one's going to go against the offense. That'll take him back 5 yards. Schultz under center on 2nd and goal. From around the 7, gives this one to Tanti, who takes it to the outside. Aylesworth there to meet him, and he takes him down before the end zone. And a great play there from number 11.
Yeah, that's a great play by Aylesworth. He's doing it all day. That young man just sideline to sideline. He tracked him down, and that's a great play.
Under center, motions on the defense. He'll take this one right up the gut. Touchdown! Southside, number 17, Leo Schultz.
And Schultz running that in with authority, young man. He's having a great second half of football.
Schultz on the extra point attempt. He'll take this one and hand this one right up the middle to Cage Cross, and he'll get in there for the 1-point conversion. That makes the score 26-6. Cabe Richards in the gun, takes a snap, is going to run it to the left side, trying to find a hole, makes a cut, has some room, slips a tackle, and taken down by Miles Tanti. What a gain of about 4 there for Cabe Richards.
Yeah, that's a great job by Richards trying to get outside, but Tanti just closing that, not getting to the edge. Richards was the right idea, and it was a good play call, but Tanti spelled that out all the way.
He'll keep this one and take this one to the right side, but then swarmed by a pack of dogs, and in on the tackle is number 20, Wolf Schultz, and number 22, Miles Tanti. He's going to get the snap on the ground, and they'll call that one down, and that's going to be a turnover on down. It's going to be a first down, Southside. Pressed under center on a 1st and 10. He'll take this one right up the middle, and a gain of about 1 or 2, and then taken down by number 10, Jacob Coquel. Leo Schultz now in under center. He'll take this one right up the middle, tries to find a hole, but ankle tackle there will bring up a 3rd down. Schultz under center. Gives this one to Tanti. He'll turn around and run the other way. Tries to make the edge, but met in the hole by Coxka. Will get about a 3-yard gain. And a Saanich Wolverines football. 1st and 10. Ben Gleeswick in the gun. He'll look to throw. He drops the ball, picks it up. He'll run it himself, trying to go left side. Spins out of the tackle, but can't miss the next one as he's taken down in the backfield. That one goes as a sack for Miles Tanti.
Yeah, Ben Gleesman lost the handle on that. It looked like a good play about to happen, but once again, the Dogs all over that. Yeah, Ben Gleesman lost the handle on that. It looked like a good play about to happen, but once again, the Dogs all over that.
Eulaw in the gun on 2nd and very long. He'll roll to the right. Looking to the outside, finds the edge. Here he goes. Has some speed. Still going, tripped up, blocker in front. And then taken down by number 15, Jace Fellows. But your Adam VICFA Cup champions, the Southside Dawgs.
And what a game of football from this Adam Championship. And final score is 26-6. Southside Dawgs are your championship, and I'll tell you what, this is a great game. Saanich Wolverines came out to play, and very competitive game of football. It's showing what this town is like for the Adam division. And congratulations to the Saanich Wolverines on making it to the final, and congratulations to Southside Dawgs for this big win.
The sportsman player of the game from Saanich, number 11, Andrew Ellsworth.
It's easier.
And the MVP from Southside, number 22, Miles Tangy.
Yeah, that's a sick shit. Wind blowing the right way, boys. Flag blowing there and the snow.
What a year for the Southside Dawgs, Adam team, and you were a big part of that. You're undefeated all season. You got a little tested in that first half. How did that feel? Saanich came out to play.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, just if you could elaborate, or tell me a little bit more about that. How was that, them playing in the first half? Because they were tough.
It was really hard. Just trying to play.
They're a good team. You took care of them in the first time you met them, but in the second half something changed, and you really took over on both defense and offense. Tell me about that. Tell me about your offense today.
I just got talked to on the sideline and just got hyped up, and I just.
Yeah, you took it to the house. How many touchdowns did you have today?
I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, you had many touchdowns, but what impressed me even more was your defense. You were everywhere on defense, and you weren't letting them get outside. Your contain was really good. Tell me about that.
I just did what I could.
Nice. Lastly, your coaches. Great coaches, had a great teammates. Tell me about your teammates and winning this championship.
My teammates, they're really sportsmanlike and everything. My coaches, on the other hand, they teach me a lot. They taught me to who the player I am today.
That is awesome. Lastly, how's it winning the VICFA champion? You guys are the Adam champions. Tell me about that.
It's just crazy. I couldn't even figure that out in my dreams.